we want to talk about adverbs. It is a common word in our English language. Even during lessons, we always use it. So let's see what adverbs are. Adverbs are words that tell us more about a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. We have some words which talk more about verbs, about adjectives, or about other adverbs. For example, the word slowly, the word loudly is an adverb. So let's see how they talk more about adverbs. I mean about other adverbs, about verbs, or about adjectives. I can say, the thief entered our house. The thief entered our house. Now, someone is going to ask me, how did the thief enter your house? Still, I have to give that explanation and say, the thief entered our house stealthily, quietly, hurriedly. So all those words I'm using, how did the thief enter the house? Stealthily, quietly, hurriedly. So all those ones are called what? Adverbs. Now they are talking about the verb entered. They are talking more about the verb what? Entered. Yes, the thief entered. But how did he enter? He entered stealthily. He entered quietly. So that is why we are saying that they talk more about verbs, about adjectives, about other adverbs. So we want to look at types of adverbs. These adverbs have their types. For example, we have what we call adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner will tell us how something happened. How something happened, or how it happens, or how it is happening, depending on the tense in which you are expressing yourself or that thing. So adverbs of manner tell us how something happened. For example, the ones that I have been using are adverbs of manner. Like now I can say, the thief entered our house. How did the thief enter our house? He entered it quickly. So now you are trying to tell us the way the house entered, the thief entered the house. So it is an adverb of manner. We talk about what we call adverbs of time. Now, adverbs of time will tell us when something happened, happens, or is happening. Because something happens like maybe today, another one will happen tomorrow, another one happened yesterday. So those words are mentioning tomorrow, today, yesterday, now, next week, next year. Those ones are called now adverbs of time. They are telling us when an action took place. I can give an example. I went to school yesterday. In that sentence, I went to school yesterday. I have now modified that verb went by adding the adverb of time, that is yesterday. Because you will ask me, when I say I went to school, you can ask me a question. When did you go? So I go ahead to tell you, I went to school yesterday. Now that yesterday is called the adverb of time. It has still talked more about go as a verb. Then we have what we call adverb of duration. Adverb of duration talk, or they tell us the period when something happened, happens, or is happening. These adverbs of time tell us the period when something happened, happens, or is happening. Like now I can say, for how long have you conducted this lesson? I have conducted this lesson for 5 minutes. For how long have you eaten? I have eaten for 2 minutes. For how long have you been living in this country? I have been living in this country for 5 years. So now 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 years, 2 days, those ones are now called adverbs of duration. Then we can talk about adverbs of place. This one automatically will tell us where something happens, happened, or is happening. Look, it is raining. Then someone will ask you, where is it raining? It is raining in Massachusetts. So now that person is telling you where that thing is taking place, where raining is taking place. Listen, I'm hearing gunshots. Where are they? They are at Chihuahua. So that person is telling you the place where the gunshots are. So those ones are now called adverbs of place. Where do you live? I live in a Masaka. So that Masaka is a place where that person is living. So those are called adverbs of place. So you will see that in sentences that we construct, we use those adverbs. We use adverbs of place, adverbs of time, adverbs of manner. Now let's talk about adverbs of degree. These ones tell us the extent to which something happened, or is happening. The teacher is talking. Then I can say, the teacher, which extent is the teacher talking? The teacher is talking loudly. He's talking loudly. He's talking quietly. He's talking loudly. He's talking softly. etc. Now these ones, softly, quietly, we can talk about them as adverbs of degree. Like you can say, there is too much work for me today. So that word too much, a lot, much, little, many, those ones are called the adverbs of degree. There are so many people in the market today. So that word many is called an adverb of degree. Adverb of degree. So in the activity I have given, it is a simple one. You will be filling in a given table with correct adverb forms. I thank you for being good listeners. For any question, you can call me on the number that you always use to send the work. For those who send work here for marking, you should be knowing my contact. I thank you for listening.